All right. Hello, everybody. We are live for the market close. Let me tweet this out into the world. Put it up there. Live market close. We're here, man. It is an interesting market. Very interesting market. A lot of different things happened today. And we also got Tesla earnings coming up. Did Tesla report at like 4 p.m.? Because if they do, we could kind of cover it on the channel. I mean, we could see what they're doing. Actually, I'm not sure when they report. But hello, everybody. Justin, Dave, Power Napster. That's a great name. Delty, what's up? Are you covering all of Tesla's earnings? To be honest, I mean, I will probably take a look at them. I know Farzad is doing a phenomenal stream that will be there. So you can definitely check out his stream for more. Elon just tweeted, is it the same tweet that I thought? He said, like, I won't let you down or something. Is that his tweet? Hold on. Let's look at it. Elon. What did he tweet? Yeah, this was an interesting one. Okay, so let's share this one. Let's share this one. All right, so Elon says, I will not let you down no matter what it takes. I don't know what that means, right? Either that means that, you know, earnings are bad and that even if it's bad, it's going to be okay and we're going to move on. Or it's that earnings are good and he's saying like, hey, I'm not going to let you down. I'm like the greatest or whatever. I don't know. I think it tends more to the bad versus the good, right? I will not let you down no matter what it takes. I don't know. It feels kind of just like, things are bad, but I'll be okay. I don't know. I have no clue. Honestly, we're going to have to see. Does anyone know when exactly does earnings come out? Is it at 4 p.m. or is it at 5? I think it's at 4. Oh, report earnings right after the bell. Okay. So here's what we'll do. I won't cover the entire call because obviously like that's a lot of stuff, but I'll cover the initial numbers as soon as we get them out and we'll see them. Aloha, Mitt Walter. What's up? Trade better. How's your experience with Farzad? It was awesome. I did the live stream yesterday on my channel, so you guys can just type in Farzad Amit and you'll catch it. And it was a great. I thought it was one of the best discussions I've ever had, to be honest. We talked a lot about life, even more than we talked about stocks. Karp and the Hertz CEO. So if you guys saw my latest video, it was that there was a new deal with Palantir and Hertz. Very, very good deal. I covered it in depth in that video, but basically Foundry is going to be the operating system for Hertz 500,000 vehicles worldwide, which is an incredibly amazing achievement for Palantir to be able to achieve. They also stressed in the report, as you can see, the stock price does not benefit from it, but they stressed in the report the focus on EV fleets. And in my video, I kind of talked about the analysis around Palantir being a player in the EV space, and I think being a major player in the EV space, and hopefully eventually working with Tesla, which we think is happening. Now, one thing I want to point out about the Hertz deal is there was a Hertz Foundry link. It's like hertz.foundry.whatever, that was discovered a year ago. And now a year later, the announcement is made official. So if the amount of companies that we've seen on these like little Foundry links are true, or even 80% of them are true, there's going to be hundreds of more partnerships coming out that Palantir is doing in the commercial space, which is going to be really exciting in my opinion. And it's going to be fun to see happen. Okay. SoFi at 4.9. We've got the S&P at 367 retracing from 375. So, it's definitely down from its highs. The S&P has been incredible. The market has obviously rallied over the past 2 days. I know I haven't been able to do market opens for the past 2 days. Just didn't feel the best the past couple mornings, but back at it here and tomorrow. Overall, the S&P is down, but it was at 348, which so far is the bottom, right? So far, and the S&P is coming up pretty nicely from that. Netflix was the surpriser yesterday, because I've been incredibly bearish on the stock. I'm still bearish on the company, but they added 2 million subscribers. They're thinking they're going to add about 4 million subscribers next quarter. Look, if they're able to do it, then yeah, I mean, I guess Netflix is a stock you buy based on the growth. I personally do not like the content on Netflix, and I don't think they have a content moat. Now, that could be my ideological opinion over determining the capacity for the company to grow, maybe. But in general, I think it was proven the past couple quarters when they lost subscribers that they don't really have meaningful content. And, I think they're better than the other streamers for sure. I think they're better than HBO and better than Prime. But are they the growth story that they once were? I don't know. And I will not be buying Netflix because I just personally don't see it. Every time I go on Netflix, I can't find anything to watch. And I'm like, I can't be alone on this. So if that's the case, Netflix is not an interesting stock to me. But if you were swing trading it, I think this is a great time to take profits. When are you buying back into DNA? I don't know. DNA has been getting hit pretty roughly. As I told the channel, I sold at around 292, primarily because, I didn't see the stock recovering for a while. I mean, this macro is pretty damaging to a company that's in the biotech space. So 209 was the lowest. I would love to get in at 209. That would be great. So, I'm patiently seeing when I want to get back into DNA. Obviously, I'm going to get back into there. Just don't know when. Right. And I'm in no hurry is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. So, we will see. Shout out to Kelly in the chat. Sir, what are we doing with All Black? Where are you recording? We actually are doing something really interesting in terms of content. It's not for YouTube. It's more for other platforms. And we kind of made ourselves an All Black background, which is going to be pretty cool, hopefully over time. So you guys will get to see some of the All Black stuff later. All right. So at 4 p.m., we're going to see earnings after the bell. So Wall Street, let's go to the expectations. Seattle, what's going on, Amit? What's up, Seattle? How are you? I like it. Okay, great. As long as you like it, Kelly. As long as Kelly likes it, that's all that matters to me. Doesn't matter. Can you guys see what I'm seeing? Oh, yes, you guys can see what I'm seeing. Hold on, let me do this. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Let's put it in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, now it didn't share. Let me actually share it. Love the Meet Kevin background. You got this idea. No, I didn't get this idea from Meet Kevin. This is not a Meet Kevin thing. That's funny. Hey, Tom. No, this is actually for something we're doing for Instagram. We made a whole black. Where's the freaking tab that I need to share? Oh, here it is. We're doing this little all black background thing. It's part of a new content strategy. Let me show you guys. It stretches pretty far, as you guys can see. But this is where I do the market closes in the studio, so the black background is what we're using. But it's not going to be the background for my videos. I don't record any of my actual videos here. Okay, so Tesla is expecting, Wall Street's expecting earnings per share of 0.99 cents adjusted and revenue of $21 billion. I was talking to Farzad yesterday, and his argument is that if we get a 1.18, $1.18 earnings beat, then we are going to be beating earnings pretty expectedly, right? Because 99 cents or $1 per share is what Wall Street's expecting. So if we get 1.18 and, probably 25 billion, that would be a very, very big beat. Just got to see if that happens. The Elon tweet, again, is like, it's interesting. Either he's trolling and he's like, I will not let you down no matter what it takes. And he's trying to act like it's going to be bad because we know he does a lot of reverse psychology, or he's actually insinuating it's going to be bad, but, trust me for the long term. The stock price is going to react either majorly to the upside or majorly to the downside based upon what happens. And we're going to see what that happens from there. Let me go back to the actual Webull and see what we got here. So again, Netflix is shot up, still not bullish on it, but it is what it is. NASDAQ at 10,665. Palantir, obviously no benefits from today. Tesla at 221. It was at lows of 206. I have not bought the dip since my 5 shares at 240. So I'm still here with Tesla. I'm honestly, guys, I'm really scared to buy anything right now. It just doesn't I don't know. It just doesn't, it doesn't feel like this rally we had over the past week. It felt so fake. And people could be like, "Oh, the market's consolidating." It's like maybe the market's just being dumb, and this is a easy bull market rally that people are buying into. I don't know, and so it's a lot of dry powder for me and not buying right now because it's just not. I don't know. It's kind of scary to buy. Obviously, if you're DCing, it doesn't matter, but I kind of don't want to get screwed on more positions, So. That's kind of it for me. Spotify at $88, Coinbase at $63, Arc Innovation obviously at $35. Its lows were at $33. Enphase going well below $255, now $241. Enphase, you want to pick up at around $210. So we'll see if that gets to that level. Wejo, wow, falling below $1. I mean, again, Weejo's a SPAC. The market does not care about SPACs, so they're going to get hit. Duolingo falling below 90 at 87. This was a $100 stock about 2 weeks ago. Open door at $2.30. Goodness gracious. And even with the rally we've had over the past couple of weeks, still pretty bad. NEO's oversold. Yeah, I think NEO was down 12% today, right? Where's NEO? Wow, $10.88. Goodness. NEO, oh my gosh, down 11%. I remember picking up NEO at $3 2 years ago. So NEO's just totally collapsed. Look at this. Last time it was $10, it was August 2021. And I remember when it hit $11 and I sold at $6. I was like, damn, should have sold. Then it went to 60. I was like, damn, I really shouldn't have sold. And now it's back down to 10. The markets have a way of humbling you. They have a way of humbling you. All right, we got 4 minutes till the market closes. If we got any questions, let me know. Ask Tristan's if we can do a watch party for the Spotty doc. Yo, what is it called? What is that Spotify documentary called on Netflix? Spotify documentary. It's called, can't even find it on Google. Netflix. The playlist. Oh, the playlist. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we should be able to watch it. I'd be down to watch it. Again, I'm a fan of Spotify, the product. I actually really like the product. I think there's a gap in the market space when it comes to audio, which is why the link in the description, you guys can check out my audio product that we're building. But, you know, I think there's obviously a lot of room for a lot of people to play. I bought NEO for $1.20 and sold for $1.44, 20% profit. I remember getting NEO at $1, man. I remember that. It was like 2019, early 2020. Scott, what's up? Ahad, what time is Tesla earnings released, and are you live streaming it? Bought more Palantir today. So I'm probably not going to live stream the whole earnings. I'll cover the basic numbers. I think the earnings are going to be like 4:30, 4:40 or something, but the numbers will be out by 4. So we have 3 minutes. 3 minutes to learn all about what's going to happen. It was a red day in the markets, was not a green day. It was a little green in the morning, and then it kind of tanked. Obviously yesterday was just a huge green day. I mean, the rally we saw yesterday made me think, like, what the heck is going on? What is even happening in the markets? But you know, it is what it is. Markets kind of crashed. Markets don't care. It was a very obvious bear market rally. Netflix could drop to 250. Yeah, the Netflix pump is a little bit artificial to me as well. Like, I don't know. I don't think it needs to be at 270 for a couple million subs. What didn't Bill Ackman sell it at a loss at a lower price than where it's at right now? Or am I wrong about that? It went from 700 to 300. Or did he sell at 300? I'm not sure when he sold. Can someone check that out? When did Bill Ackman sell? But yeah, I think Bill Ackman doesn't sell if he doesn't think Netflix has some fundamental problems. And, you know, yes, he's a short-term manager, but also he's long-term in some respects. He manages a lot of money for the long term. I mean, he's had Chipotle for a long time. So I don't know. Meta doing pretty nicely at 133. It was supposed to be down at it was down to 122 at its 52-week lows. I've seen some amazing stuff come out from Zuckerberg's lab around the metaverse and speech to text and all the stuff that they're doing. But I have no idea if, you know, Meta can survive this. I don't know about this one. Mate, you ready to hop on that UiPath yet, or is it not sexy enough for you? Honestly, it is not sexy enough for me because I haven't had the time to do the research, but I know it's been decimated down from 90. This is also a Kathy stock, right? This is a NARC stock. I should do more research into it. I know I should. I try to find hours in the day to have time to do something. It's just hard, but I will keep it on the watch list. We'll get into it. All right. We are about 30 seconds away from the market close. For those who are new to the channel, this is the bell that we ring on this channel when the market closes. For those who are not new, you guys already know what's coming. The market will close. Let's see how quickly we get Tesla numbers. That's going to be the big thing for today. And we're going to see, you know, if Tesla goes up, if Tesla goes down, if it's bad, if it's good. I'm expecting it to be a beat. Kind of feel like it's going to be a pretty good beat, but you never know. All right. October 19th, 2022. We're almost done with October. It is 4 p.m. and the stock market in the United States of America is officially closed. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So we're going to keep Tesla right there, and we're going to look for CNBC for when we get some Tesla. We should be getting it immediately. It should be like in a minute or two. It's going to get bought out by someone like Microsoft. But yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. Let's see. Tesla. Guys, you're so negative around the market. Watch them beat and still be 180 by next month. You got to remember, man, the market is the market. It is what it is. You got to just deal with it. If you're in it for the long term, you're in it for the long term. I feel like you feel a lot of pressure to like get trades right. It's like you're so young. You're in college right now. You're still trying to figure things out. So the market's crazy, man. The market's absolutely crazy. Okay, here we. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. Expected further after the bell. Okay, so 5:30 is when the Tesla earnings call starts. So I'm not going to be streaming that obviously because that's far away from now. But we're going to see. Mid Tesla earnings will be at 4:05. Okay, so we have 4 minutes. Switch to 1 minute candles. Yes, let me do that right now. Okay, so we have 4 minutes. I'll talk to you guys in the chat until then. Still got the cowbell. Of course, still have the cowbell. 180 is def a zone for me. Yeah, I agree. 180 was the last resistance for the last time it had its run up. Or that was support last time it fell. This is exciting, man. We're gonna see. We got 4 more minutes. 5:30 is the actual 5:30 is the earnings call, but 4:05 is the earnings. Is the actual earnings. Been needing me some admit, not enough videos lately to satisfy my YouTube addiction. Mr. Dickinson, I appreciate you. Yeah, I know it's just so annoying and frustrating to see a stock like Oatly be down from 29 to 5 and then buying it by all means. It's dirt cheap and then watch it go down to 2. Yeah, man, this is the macro we're in. It's a different macro than 2020. It's a different macro. Are my parents in finance? I love this question because it's like, no, they're not in finance, bro. My mom's a teacher and my dad's basically a truck driver. He has his own business with chips. He's a distributor, but he drives a truck. So, yeah, not in finance, but that's where I come in. Try to learn a little bit about finance. All right, we got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes to see Tesla. Tesla to Elon is going to be on the call this time. That'll be good, man. I think he needs to be because the shit that's happened over the past couple of months, like I'm pretty sure shareholders want to hear from the guy who's responsible for almost $800 billion company, $700 billion company at this point. That's good. That's good. I'm keeping Twitter open as well, tracking what's going on with Tesla here. This is gonna be exciting, man. This is gonna be exciting. We're gonna see. Shout out to 129 people being here with me. I appreciate you guys. We are here waiting to see what happens with Tesla. OLPX is a great beauty products company, 50 to 69%. I think it's a great buy at this point. Interesting. OLPX. I know Ulta Beauty was a stock my sister was into about a year ago. And there was another one that was like $1, but it was in the beauty space as well, and it wasn't Ulta. I forgot the name of it. It's based in Atlanta. But that is interesting. All right, we're about 2 minutes away. 2 minutes. Yields have hit their highest level since 2008. I think that's also why the market went down today. The 10 years at 4.136%, which is the highest level since July 23rd, 2008. And that's also probably a reason why this rally that we've had has gotten pretty destroyed. Snap's reporting tomorrow? Yeah, I'm not bullish for Snap, man. I love Snap, the product, even though I don't use it. Well, actually, I have been using it a little bit more, but I like their map feature a lot. I don't know if you guys know on Snapchat, but you can click on any part of the world and you can see what's going on. Like I can click on Indonesia right now or Canada or Bangladesh, and there's stories that pop. It's like really cool. Snap is dead social media in 2. I don't think it's dead. But now granted, the CEO wants us to get to 450 million active users. There's 437 right now MAUs, so they got to get that there. But I don't think it's dead. Like there's too many people that are in the millennial. The thing is, the new apps that are popping up though in the teenage demographic are going to give it competition, like Be Real and Gas. Gas is a new app. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. You probably haven't heard about, but it's out. But there it is. All right. The results are out. I'm going to read them. I'm not going to show the results because I want the Webull screen to be up. So results are out. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I'm updating. I'm trying to find the results. Where are they? Where are they? Again, Webull is up on the screen. It's up on the screen. Where are the results? I'm looking for them. Looks like it beats 3 point. Guys, where are the results? I don't see. Can someone send a link? It's not updating on CNBC. I mean, obviously it's probably super quick, so you have to see them. Also, it just turned 405, so that's another thing as well. The stock has not moved yet. Okay, the stock EPS 1.1, rev 22 billion. Oh wow. Oh, there's the after hours. Oh, do you guys see it? Oh shoot, there it is. How do you guys turn on after hours? I've never done that. Okay, the stock is at 217 after hours. It's down 2%, 216. Yeah, there it is. EPS 101. So EPS barely beat. Revenue barely beat. So they beat, but barely. Barely. Let me share the article. Oh man. Earnings 1.05. Oh, so it's not 1.1, it's 1.05, 21.4. So they didn't beat like crazy, but all right, so let's go through this. The company previously reported that deliveries to the quarter ending September 30th reached 343,000 vehicles. 343,000 vehicle production reached 365,000. Deliveries are the closest approximation of sales. Shares have dipped more than 70%. The company also notched a record in China after suspending most production temporarily in July to make factory upgrades. According to the China Passenger Car Association, Tesla delivered 83,000 vehicles since 2019. We are not sure the Q3 update alone can fully address macro concerns in Q4 2023, so the stock might quickly revert to trading on a micro industry adaptation. Okay, so it's not a crazy beat. It's not a big enough beat. It's not a big enough beat to justify a huge. Yeah, the stock's wow. Stock's down at 207. Stock's down bad after hours. Oh boy. Operating margin trending up, but not as high as last quarter. Wow. Let me share a Webull. That's not the best. Granted, we can't expect them to have a killer quarter every time, but I think Elon knew this shit was not going to be the best. 209, down 5% after hours. All right, there you go. There's Tesla after hours. There it is. The whole market's red after. Tesla's probably going to take. Where's the S&P after hours? Let's go to the S&P. S&P is also down about 0.0. Okay, so Tesla's not affecting that market too badly after hours. But we've got a red market. Tesla 209. There it is. Your face be popping on that black backdrop. Do these earnings meet your expectations? How does this affect your model? I mean, to be honest, man, I have 5 shares. I don't have that crazy of an expectation of Tesla. I wanted to get more at 180. So if it goes down on these earnings, then honestly, that's actually great for me. I think here's the thing. Even if a company beats earnings in this macro, Palantir, Snapchat, Meta, whatever it is, it doesn't matter because the macro is going to take that news for like 2 seconds and then just spit it out. Like, I mean, Tesla would have to make like $50 billion or something for it to withstand some of the macro things that are happening. Like, it's really difficult to get through some of the macro. So if they beat revenue at 21.4 billion, which is really hard to do, and they still did it, that's not going to mean that they're going to get through some of the macro concerns. So I don't think the Fed pivot is coming. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it is what it is. Hey, I have a buy order at 182. Yeah, I mean, I think most of us, because of the support at 180, are thinking of that. But I mean, it's recovering a little bit, 214 after hours. So it's not horrible. It's only down 3%. It's not too bad. Not the worst, you know. Not the worst. Let me see what Farzad's saying. Let me go to his stream. I'm gonna live stream his stream on mine for like a little bit and see what he's saying. Farzad. Let's see what they're talking about. And then I'll end it and you guys can go to his stream because you guys probably could just go to his stream. But let's see what he's saying.
The thing holding up Texas right now.
Oh, hold on. My Bluetooth is on. I gotta turn it off.
Sorry, Yashu. On the Outlook page, no, you're good. On the Outlook page, I do notice that they changed up the verbiage a little bit. I just want to read this line. We plan to grow our manufacturing capacity as quickly as possible. Over a multi-year horizon, we expect to achieve 50% average annual growth in vehicle deliveries. The rate of growth will depend on our equipment capacity, factory uptime, operational efficiency, and the capacity and stability of the supply chain. I guess it hasn't really, changed too much, but I don't really see any language around hitting their target this year, at least in the deck. I'm sure that's going to be like the target of 50% deliveries this year. So I'm curious to see if that's going to become a topic of discussion on the call.
Honestly, it's I did 45 or I did 50%. It gets kind of old.
What's interesting is I don't see that being contingent on demand. That's kind of like loudly absent.
There's no demand issue. Like where's the demand issue? Have you been to West LA? Literally, I got in my car today, and I think every car I saw on the way to work was a.
Okay, so I think you guys can go to Farzad streams. If you guys do go, just be like, hey, I'm here from a midstream or whatever. That would be kind of cool. I'm going to end it there. Farzad's going to do a way better job covering this. He's one of my good friends on YouTube, and he's probably going to cover it way better than I can cover it because I don't know Tesla that well. But yeah, 5:30, we're going to have the actual call. As someone said in the chat, there's probably going to be a lot more stuff going on in Farzad's or in that call at 5:30. That's going to determine a lot of things with the company. Obviously, Elon's going to be talking. So if Elon's going to be talking, and there's going to be more stuff. I'm going to link his thing right now in the chat. Definitely, I would recommend checking it out. He probably has some of the best coverage going on right now about it. And we'll keep going from there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Market Open, back again tomorrow. I think I have another video coming out either today around SoFi or maybe tomorrow. It's an interesting one. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for joining. I'm out. Peace.